Well, hey, there you are. We gotta stop meeting like this. Welcome back, 1030R build with me, Scott. We are struggling because we don't have any parts. I'm gonna try to finish up the stuff I started on the other day. Got this Flaperon here. I gotta finish putting parts on inside and out. I'm missing the bar. There's a bar that goes across here. That's your handle for lifting this Flaperon up and down. I'm missing that. I just looked through the nuts and bolts though, and I've got everything else. So I gotta cut a sleeve, put it in here, and figure out some distances, and get this bar cut to the right length, get it drilled. I found the bolts for it. Took me a while, but I do have the bolts for it. And I was looking at it, nowhere does it tell me this angle. What these parts here should be bolted in at what angle to that, relation to that lever. So I just took a protractor, my little doodad here, and measured it, and it appears to be right at 108 degrees one way or 72 the other, or 18 degrees out of square. So I come over here and marked a level line. Just so happens the plane's at level right now. And then here's my line of the angle of the other bar I'm going to bolt on there. And that's with this bar bolted in and being level. So I will cut these sleeves, get them in, smush it all together, try to drill some holes and get this part done, all except the handle and the catch. Luckily I have this piece here. I'm going to cut these two spacers on the bandsaw, put them in. Alright. Two of these. Let me deburr them a little bit. We'll slip them on. We'll get some dimensions going. We got a little bit of heat going out here today. It's about 55 maybe right now. It ain't bad. Kind of damp 55 though. It bounces. See if it fits over there okay. Yes. It works. So this is what it looks like. Gotta cut it right here. We'll mark that. Okay, gonna cut that right there. Not gonna drill these yet, but you see I got them set, on that angle with my lever inside gonna be level. That's what this side looks like. Okay, it looks like you see where this hits this. You see where this hits the sleeve. The sleeve's all the way inside there. So I'm going to mark this. Tight in there. Drill that and mount that inside. Definitely fun seeing some of this stuff come together. Pretty tricky. Like I said, when I first saw this mechanism and all that, it's like, oh my God, that's going to be more than I want to mess with, but it ain't that bad. Definitely takes time. Yeah. There. cut this. And the plan says this thing's 27.5 inches long, but it ain't. I think I'm missing nothing. I'm cutting it. Okay. Over here now. Keep up, will you? You told me the fish are biting over here now. Alrighty. Slide this in there. Put a little varnish on that area. I did that on. And this piece goes in there. I haven't used this in so long. I used to use it a lot when I used to do a lot of extensive concrete work back in the day. Pretty level. Well, that went on just like the drawings. I hope the drawings are right. Because you never know around here, do you? So the Flaperon controls are done, except I get these two little pieces to put on. And since I'm unsure of the angle and some other things, this mounts up here somewhere. And the piece of flat bar handle will fit into these little notches at different portions of flap. These here go on the bars I just put on to hold the airline cables. I think I might have to use it. Get a few washers. I hear my daughter here, so I can hear her car. She sits in the driveway for a few minutes if she gets home. Texting on her phone, because I'm glad she's not texting while she's driving. Alright, let me show you a little closer what we got. So there's our Flaperon. The handle right there will adjust the point of travel. The airline cable's going right here. It's going to come out of the body. I don't have the hole drilled yet, but right about here. It comes out of the body, comes over to here, hooks to this. And then by adjusting this, you can adjust your airline travel, either starting high, low, or whatever. Not a bad concept. I wasn't going to do it originally, but really had nothing else to do. Alright, now, the only thing else I can do, and I think I have a little bit of wood for that, is start on this turtle deck, which I don't have the plywood. I'll put that a gas tank here, plywood here. The motor's going to be here next week. This week, actually. End of this week, I think. So just in time for Christmas. Anyway, I can go ahead and get the pieces cut and ready to go on there, I guess. That'll be the next thing I do. Even though it's a little rainy here, it's still a beautiful day here in southeast Virginia. The Lord bless it. We got up today. We're feeling good. We have food in our belly. We got a roof over our head. We have heat working. I want to thank a good friend of mine, Joe, for helping me out and finding me a good system for a cheap price and a lot of know-how and advice, and helped me helped me solder up some, braze some pipes and all that stuff, and I appreciate it. Wouldn't have good heat without it. And we froze our butt off last year. The heating system that was shot was 20 years old, and it was just shot. We kept building on to the house. Next thing you know, there wasn't enough heating system for the house. But I hope you have a blessed evening. I hope you remember that what Christmas is about. It's nice to play Santa Claus and decorate and do all that stuff. All that stuff's great. But if you want to know the real reason for Christmas, read up on what the cross is about. And that's what Christmas is about. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.